Hello again, Steve here with Smarthome Riggs, helping your smart home tech work for you. Do you remember back in March when Wyze announced they were coming out with the WYZE Buds Pro? We knew based on the headphones these were going to be awesome, but we couldn't wait to get them. Well, today they finally showed up. So let's watch this real quick and we'll dig into it. The WYZE Buds are here. WYZE Buds Pro, they say. Well, let's get into it. We have high fidelity audio, phone-free touch controls, sweat resistance, control your sound, hear only what you want with powerful active noise cancellation engineered for the active lifestyle. Active noise canceling, 5-hour playtime, 16.5 hours with the case, and wireless charging. Sound like anybody we know? So we'll be comparing them to these. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, Alexa built in. Like seeing that. Alright. Certainly going for the premium open box experience. Quick start guide. So it does come with extra tips. They even seem to have wrapped it up very similar to the AirPods. Size-wise, they're about the same. I've got my little dental floss sticker on here because people will steal your AirPods, but they will not steal your dental floss. says WYZE right on the front here. Nice, premium. Looks very nice. Alright, so we'll get these things paired up. Let's see what else comes in the box. Ear tips. Okay, so that comes with the medium, but they also have small and large. And then this would be the charging cable, which again is USB-C. Way to go, WYZE. Go ahead and give these a proper charge, and we'll get these things set up, and we'll be right back. You know what I didn't see? I didn't see any stickers. It's the on-again, off-again relationship with WYZE and their stickers. Alright, so now they're charged up. Let's try to see if this works now. Add a device, lifestyle, WYZE Buds Pro, searching. Hold that until the white button is flashing. So we'll try to pair them with Bluetooth. We'll do this by going into the Bluetooth settings and slide down to the bottom, and you should see the WYZE Buds Pro that you just put in pairing mode. Go ahead and click on those, and it should automatically pair them since they were in pairing mode. And once it finds it, go back to the app. The app will search for the buds that you just added in Bluetooth, and it should find them. Once it discovers them, no shock to anyone here, there'll be a firmware update, because of course there is. I'm going to go ahead and install mine now, but I'm going to do it in fast motion, and I will edit it out for time so you guys don't have to watch it. Well, there's 10 minutes of my life I'll never get back, but thanks to me, you didn't have to waste them. And then once it comes back, it just needs to restart. I'm going to do that in fast motion so you don't have to sit through that one either, because that was another 5 minutes. And then once it restarts, it's going to restart with the latest and greatest firmware, which you'll see here is 0.6.3.2. And once you hit OK, it goes right back to the app. And this just tells you that you've got the noise canceling on, or you can turn it off. Or you can go into transparency mode where you can hear the people around you while you're listening to your music. This is a great safety feature if you're around traffic, and a nice convenience if you're just around family or trying to order coffee while you're listening to music. Bass boost, touch controls. Single tap does nothing, immediate or call. Double tap, play and pause or answer a call. Triple tap, voice assistant or reject the call. And we're going to go with the native assistant. Amazon Alexa, which said it was built in, now says coming soon. So we're going to stick with the native assistant. Auto pause, so when you take these out of your ears, they'll auto pause for you. That's awesome. Device info, just gives you the MAC address. Alright, so now let's check these bad boys out. I'll go ahead and pick this video, take our buds out, and give them a listen. Oh, and it's nice they actually have a little L and a little R engraved on the back of them. And these are the touch buttons that you can see on the back of each of the headphones. If you push and hold, that's where you go into transparency mode or go back into the privacy mode. So that's how you would change that. Those are also where you would touch to activate the play and pause or to activate the assistant. And each of those settings are customizable for the 1-touch, 2-touch, and 3-touch in the app.
Hey there, I'm Steve.
And Roman.
And together, we're Smarthome Riggs, helping your smart home tech work for you. Over the years, we've integrated smart home technology into a lot of people's houses who wanted to make their home smarter and more automated.
But Dad, what about people who hate smart home technology?
Good question, son. My belief is people who hate smart home technology just don't understand how it can work for them.
Wow, that's really, really intuitive, the way they automatically switch between the privacy modes and transparency modes, noise cancellation on and off. It does it pretty seamlessly. All right, that's about it. I'm just going to put these through their paces and compare them to the Apple AirPod Pros, and then we'll see what we think about them. The WYZE Buds Pro, coming in at just $60. They're a bargain for twice the price. The case can fully charge in 3 hours, and the buds themselves only take 90 minutes to bring it to a full charge, so you can enjoy 4.5 hours of listening with the ANC on and 6 hours of listening with the ANC off. And with a 15-minute quick charge, you've got an hour of playback time. And those specs are good, but how do they compare head-to-head against the AirPod Pros? Can these things really be AirPod Pro killers at only $60? Let's take a look. Matching up these buds head to head, you'll see they look very similar, except they're in opposite colors, like yin and yang. When it comes to the active noise canceling though, AirPod Pros boast a 20 decibel reduction in the noise around you, whereas the WYZE Buds block 40 decibels, twice as much as the AirPod Pros. Advantage? I'd have to give it to WYZE and their WYZE Buds Pro. And both claim to block wind noise, but I was talking to my brother and he said that the WYZE were better than the AirPods in a blind test over the phone. But if active noise canceling isn't important to you, and for some people it's not, there's another WYZE Bud model on the way. It doesn't have active noise canceling, and they figured out a way to skip the ANC and add an extra 6 hours of battery life. So they're pre-ordering that one at the end of August, and there are links in the description that you can join the waiting list, so you'll be the first to know. But let's get back to our head-to-head comparison, and let's start with the charging case. Apple's is 1.78 inches high versus WYZE at 1.8. Advantage goes to Apple. Width 2.39 versus WYZE 2.57. Advantage Apple. And the depth of Apple's is 0.85 inches versus WYZE, which is 0.98. Advantage Apple. But when it comes to the weight, WYZE is 1.47 ounces versus Apple's 1.61. If you pack as heavy as I do, you know every bit counts. So I'd have to give the advantage in the end to WYZE. Now let's turn our attention to the buds themselves. Apple's is 1.22 inches high versus WYZE at 1.19. Advantage WYZE. The width, WYZE comes in at 1 inch wide, whereas Apple's only 0.86. Advantage Apple. The depth, Apple comes in at 0.94, whereas WYZE is only 0.87 inches deep. Advantage WYZE. And the weight is evenly matched at 0.19, so it's a tie. But since more advantage went to WYZE, WYZE wins this round as well. Now let's turn our attention to those premium features, as these are the ones that are going to make you want to spend more money than you would on an average pair of Amazon basic headphones. And I gotta tell you, when it comes right down to it, these two are evenly matched with active noise cancellation. They both have transparency mode. They both come with 3 different tips for a perfect fit so you can wear them all day. And their active noise cancellation and transparency mode each use 3 mics per ear for a total of 6 microphones to make that sound immersive and yet block out the world. They both have adaptive EQs that auto-adjust to your music. They're both sweat and weather resistant, and both of them have an IPX rating of 4. They both last for 4.5 hours talk time on a single charge, and both of them are Qi certified for wireless charging. But where the AirPod Pros use a lightning cable to charge, the WYZE Buds Pros use the USB-C. So with all things being equal, and when you match these two sets up, they are pretty equally matched. It comes down to price, and you just can't beat a set of headphones that does the same thing for $60 versus one that's $189. Who doesn't want an extra $130? I certainly know I do. I've got both of these sets, but if these WYZE Buds came out before these AirPod Pros, I don't think I'd be having a set of AirPod Pros. It's crazy to me how they can make such a premium headset for such a budget-friendly price. So the advantage is WYZE all day long. So if you missed the pre-sale, check the link in the description below and get on the waiting list when they're back in stock and get yourself a pair. Not bad, huh? So when it comes right down to it, you can get these WYZE Buds Pros for $60. At $60 versus $190, you can get 3 of these for the price of 1 of these and still have $10 left over. Which one would you choose? If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe and ding that bell. If you ding the bell, it'll let you know when we post other content. And while you're at it, leave us a comment below and let us know what kind of headphones you use. Do you have a set of the WYZE Buds Pros? Do you still use the AirPod Pros? Do you use something completely different? Let us know. So until next time, my name has been Steve, and you guys have been great. Smarthome Riggs, helping your smart home tech work for you.